we just choose to move forward and continue to pray for those who are still there, and continue to pray for Kennedy's battle buddies who are still there, who are also grieving with us, grieving the loss of Kennedy, Moffitt, and Rivers. We just continue to pray for them.
She chose to serve the country and give us our freedoms, be part of us getting our freedoms. And stuff happened, and it's hard for the parents to endure. That's why I honor her so much and believe she's a hero.
And she is. Moments ago, those heartbroken parents, actually 25 minutes ago, speaking out as they prepare to lay their daughter to rest today. 24-year-old Army Specialist Kennedy Sanders, among 3 American heroes killed on the Iranian-backed militia attack in Jordan over the weekend. One of at least 165 such attacks targeting U.S. bases and our presence in the Middle East since October. GOP presidential candidate and military wife herself, Governor Nikki Haley, Ambassador Nikki Haley, joins us now to react. Ambassador, I know you were traveling when we were talking to the parents, but you were coming into studio. What's your reaction? Pretty amazing 48 hours after learning of their daughter's death, they can still speak about it.
I mean, my heart is broken and I'm angry. You look, it's not just those 3 amazing heroes, it's also the 2 Navy SEALs. And so you talk about we've lost these 5 lives, dozens injured. Why did it have to come to this? 165 strikes. Why was there a second strike? Why wasn't something done in the very beginning? And my husband's deployed. We expect America to protect them. And Joe Biden did not protect those soldiers. And, if this isn't the wake-up call that we've got to get out of this chaos in America and we've got to start focusing, this is it. Because we are going to you're just going to see Iran escalate. It's only going to get worse from here. We have to start righting this ship.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you that they're meeting right now, Iraqi officials with U.S. officials, about us getting out of the area. What would President Nikki Haley say if Iraq says we need you to leave? I know we're there at their invite, but they begged us to come back after the rise of ISIS. But is this the right time to leave?
Well, keep in mind, we have special operations there. The key has typically been special operations to know what's happening with terrorists there. What we do need to do is say, what else do we need to do? First of all, the second Biden lifted the sanctions, the worst thing he ever did.
On Iran.
Because he fueled Hamas, he fueled Houthis, he fueled Hezbollah, and Iran was the better for it. So we first need to get those sanctions back on Iran the way we should. China's giving them billions. We've got to stop that. The second thing is take out those centers that are allowing those missiles to hit. Take out the drone areas in Iraq and Syria that's allowing that to happen. We know where they are. And then the third thing is, we don't need to go and hit Iran hard. You need to hit them smart. Take out a couple of the IRGC members making these decisions. Iran doesn't care whether they lose fighters. They'll get more. They don't care if they lose missiles. They'll get more. What they do care about is if they lose their money and if they lose their leadership. That's what we need to be focused on.
So even though a proxy force reportedly used the drone that killed our people, and even though it's a proxy force, the Houthi rebels that are targeting our ships and our ally ships, you're saying now's the time to hit Iran?
Now's the time to hit their leaders. It's different. Don't go and bomb the country.
What about their infrastructure?
The infrastructure in Iraq and Syria. You start with that first. You do the sanctions, and you take out a couple of their leaders. That's the way we start.
In their country?
If they're in their country, or you do like Soleimani when they left the country, you figure out where they are. Our special operations can do that, and then you take them out. That will send a message. We've got to do this immediately and make sure that we let them know. For Biden to say, oh, they're not going to do something else, or, oh, we're going to show them.
He said don't.
He said don't. And you know what? Nobody believes anything Biden says after Afghanistan fell. Nobody. They smell blood in the water.
Jake Sullivan, 8 days before the October 7th attack. We understand intelligence is not precise, but he says there's never been a calmer time in the Middle East. 8 days later, the worst attack since the Holocaust on the Jewish people.
And what we know now is they have training forces going out and training on these drone strikes as we speak, for more drone strikes to happen. We need to be prepared for that. Our military needs to know how to combat those drone strikes. More are going to happen. We have to protect these men and women that are there.
Here's what Secretary of State Blinken has just said. I haven't seen this yet about right now in the Middle East. Watch.
I think it's very important to note that this is an incredibly volatile time in the Middle East. I would argue that we've not seen a situation as dangerous as the one we're facing now across the region since at least 1973, and arguably even before that.
Yom Kippur War is referring to. Is that an apt analogy?
It didn't have to be this way. If Biden wouldn't have fallen all over himself to get back into that Iran deal, if he wouldn't have lifted the sanctions, Hamas wouldn't have had the money to do what they did. Now we have to sit there and say, okay, how are we going to fix this? It all goes back to Iran.
All right, so let's talk about this. The last 2 years of the Trump administration, funding was cut off to this UN aid organization, and it was this UNRWA group that is providing, they say, the most of the aid into Gaza after the IDF moved military operations there. Now a dossier has been released, not disputed, where there's 190 UN employees with direct ties to Hamas, 12 of which took part in the October 7th massacre inside Israel. This is a UN organization that we are predominantly funding, that we cut a check for $154 million.
Brian, I know UNRWA well. I sat in President Trump's office and said, we have got to stop the money to UNRWA. The State Department fought me on it. And the reason I did that is I knew all the officials at UNRWA. I saw the schools where they were preaching all this terrorist hate against Israelis. I saw the graffiti on the walls. I was there on the ground. And I told President Trump we had to stop the funding. State Department fought me on it. At the end of the day, we cut the funding, and Biden went and put that funding back. It is an organization no U.S. tax dollars should ever go to UNRWA. It is not something that is safe for us or for our friends. And we knew that, and Biden and the State Department once again went back and gave that money. It's terrible.
I'm in overtime, but in a few weeks, you're trailing by roughly 20-30 in most of the polls. In a few weeks, you said, I have to do better in South Carolina than New Hampshire, and you were satisfied with New Hampshire. What does that look like? Can you close that gap in a matter of weeks?
We can. We did it in New Hampshire. We moved 25 points in the last 3 weeks in New Hampshire. We had 1,500 people in Greenville, 1,000 people in Charleston, 800 in Conway. We're having big crowds. Now we're working it. I've got a 76% approval rating there. They know I was a good governor. Now we're going to show them I'm going to be a good president. We feel really good about it.
Governor/Ambassador Nikki Haley, thanks so much. Best of luck on the trail.
Thanks. Go to NikkiHaley.com.
And you're finally in a warm state, so I know you're happy about that.
Right.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.